my fellow Gooners, and welcome to Arsenal TV. This is my preview for the Arsenal versus Chelsea game, Europa League final. First off, I'm going to talk to you about Arsenal. Well, Arsenal have had problems with Mkhitaryan, with the whole situation where he can't go over to Baku because of the conflict issue between Armenia and Azerbaijan, and it's caused a big conflict, so he can't travel and go over there, which is a massive shame because Mkhitaryan has been one of the key players in this tournament and getting us to this point in the competition. He's going to be a massive miss for us. And there is another that came out from Arsenal Football Club was that Petr Cech is going to go to Chelsea and he's going to be the sporting director for Chelsea at the start of next season. Now, the fans are now saying that should we play him for the Europa League final and keep him, or shall we not? Yeah, it's caused for problems. Fans are saying, well, because now it's came out of the timing before the Europa League final, we should play Lino in goal. And then you get some fans are thinking, well, we know that Emery's going to stick to his commitment and to play Cech for the final. But let's see what happens. Arsenal have got a great record against Chelsea this season. We lost 3-2 at Stamford Bridge this season at the start, when really us Arsenal fans know that we should have won that game. We should have buried that game within the first half. We also beat them at the Emirates this season, won quite comfortably 2-0. And not just that, we've had some really good finals against them, and we've got a very good record against them in finals. So hopefully that we can go on and win this tournament as well. Unai Emery, this is his fourth final in this tournament in 4 years. I believe he's the only manager that has actually done that in the same competition. But I think for Arsenal, I think us fans, we are confident in going into this game. Now, in terms of Chelsea, it's completely different. Now, I've spoken to Chelsea fans and they are not confident in this game whatsoever. Obviously, there's rumours going around at the minute that Sarri could be leaving Chelsea and could be appointed as the new Juventus manager. Now, I think that in Chelsea's point of view, for their fans, I think that Sarri has done the best that he can. He's done the objectives that Chelsea wanted him to do, which was to get Champions League football for next season. Get to the final of the Europa League. So I think he's done everything that Chelsea wanted him to do. So that is what a lot of things are going around for Chelsea at the moment. Chelsea have got some injury concerns as well. I think they've actually got about five injuries going into this game. One of them that was brought out, which was about N'Golo Kante. He's actually now been fully cut out for this game completely. So Granit Xhaka will definitely be doing cartwheels for that. Ruben Loftus-Cheek is also out injured with a knee injury. He got an injury down to a friendly game that Chelsea had. ArsenalTV is also injured for Chelsea. He's actually been ruled out for the rest of the season, I think. And that he's a massive loss for Chelsea because he plays so well on that right hand side. He's got that pace, that quickness, so he's going to be a massive miss for Chelsea. Rudiger is also injured for Chelsea, so he's going to be a massive miss for them at that centre backing role. So they're probably going to go with David Luiz maybe as the centre back. And another centre back for them is out injured is also Gary Cahill. There is a concern about him as well. Now, guys, I'm going to give you the results that's led these teams to the Europa League final. Arsenal's results this season going into this final was our first game, which was against Bate Borisov, and we won 3-1 on aggregate. The next game was against Rennes, and we won 4-3, considering we were 3-1 down during that game. Then we played against Napoli and we won 3-0 quite comfortably. And the semi-final game, which was against Valencia, and we won 7-3 on aggregate. In terms of Chelsea's games leading up to the final, they had Malmö, which they won 5-1 on aggregate. Their next game was Dynamo Kiev. They won that game quite comfortably, 8-0 on aggregate. They had Slavia Prague in the quarterfinals and they won 5-3 on aggregate. And in their semi-final game, which was against Frankfurt, and they drew 2-2, but it went to penalties and they won on penalties. So it proves that Arsenal have got better results during this game. Chelsea are the only team to go through on penalties to the final. So that may cause a bit of problem for them. I'm hoping for Arsenal that we can do this game within the first 90 minutes. I think that would be absolutely fantastic if we can do that. If we win, it'll be our first European trophy, in 25 years. So yeah, some going. So we need to get this game over and done with. So, guys, with that said, I'm going to get into my predicted lineup for this game. As always, let me know in the comments box if you agree or disagree with it. So, we're going to start off in goal, and I'm going to go with Bernd Leno. I think for me, Leno is our strongest goalkeeper, and because of the situation that's been brought out with Petr Cech and the timing of it, I think it's wrong. I'm going to go with Bernd Leno. I'm going to actually go with a back three, as I said on ArsenalTV. This is what I'm going to go with. So, the three centre-backs, first off, is going to be Socrates. He hasn't had a bad season, to be quite honest. I know he said that he will pick up yellow cards if he has to. He will take it for the team. And he likes to keep clean sheets. But in Arsenal's case, that hasn't been the case during the course of this season. So I'm hoping he puts in a very, very good performance. He did well against Chelsea in the league. So I've got no doubt that he will put in a good performance. So I'm going to go with Socrates. Playing alongside him is going to be Laurent Koscielny. I think Laurent Koscielny has a right to play in this final. I think that he's played well for the past couple of weeks. When he has played, I think he's been absolutely fantastic for us. People may say that he is, ending a bit, but I think that this is the ultimate for us, and I'm going to go with Laurent Koscielny. To finish off that back three, I'm going to go with Nacho Monreal. My only problem is with Nacho, he needs to not get caught in the channels, especially with, I would probably say it would be Pedro. I reckon that he needs to not get caught out in the channels, and I think this is where Granit Xhaka probably might need to help him for protection, or even Koležník, so either one of them. So yeah, I'm going to go with Nacho Monreal. I'm going to move into the wing-back position, and first off, at the right wing-back, I'm going to go with Ainsley Maitland-Niles. I think Maitland-Niles has played well for the games that he has played for us. I want the performances like you've done against Man United, against Chelsea, and so on and so forth. But yeah, I think he's definitely one for the future for us. He's going to be here for quite some time, so I'm going to go with Ainsley Maitland-Niles. Playing as that left wing back, I'm going to go with Koležník. Now, we have to go with full attack. This is why I've gone with a back five. We need to hit Chelsea on the front foot and actually going with the attack. My only downfall for Koležník, when he goes across the ball, is either hitting it too short or he's hitting it too long. And I think that's what he needs to do. He needs to work on it, and he just needs to pick out the right man at the right time. So that's my only downfall for him. But I'm going to go with Koležník. We're going to move into the midfield area. And first off, I'm going to go with Lucas Torreira. I think what Lucas Torreira needs to do, he needs to help Ainsley Maitland-Niles over on that right-hand side to give him a bit of support to help him to deal with Hazard. Because if Maitland-Niles done like he done against Valencia in the first 20 minutes, he's going to get roasted by Hazard, and Hazard will get too much space, and then Hazard be in that goal, and we don't want that. So I think what Torreira needs to do, he needs to help Ainsley Maitland-Niles for that protection, and to I reckon to keep Hazard away from goal and keep him at bay. So I'm going to go with Lucas Torreira. Playing alongside him is going to be Granit Xhaka. I think Granit Xhaka has been key to our midfield when he has played, with him switching the ball from time to time. And his link-up play with Torreira. But what Granit Xhaka needs to do is stop giving away stupid balls. That's my only concern. I need him to stay focused, and I need him to help Ozil as well to build up the play. So I'm going to go with Granit Xhaka. I'm going to move into the attacking area. First off, in that number 10 role, I'm going to go with Mesut Ozil. This guy needs to step up. This is a game where he needs to step up, where it's more important, which is a final, which is Europa League final. I think that also what Ozil needs to do is that he needs to work very hard. He can't jog back or anything. He needs to step up and be that man that can take us that extra mile and push Chelsea. So that is what I'm going to go with. I'm going to move into the two strikers up front. First off, out on the right, I'm going to go with Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. This guy has been on fire this season. Absolutely on fire. 31 goals for the whole entire season. 22 goals in the Premier League. And guys, this is him without a natural winger. Can you just imagine how deadly he will be if he had a winger? That'd be even mental. He would probably score 30, 40 goals within the season. But let's focus on this game. This guy has been absolutely brilliant throughout the course of this Europa League. Him and Lacazette are the two players that have been the ones to get the goals for us. So, and I just need more of the same. So I'm going to go with Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Playing alongside him is going to be Alexandre Lacazette. Player of the season for Arsenal, and rightly so. This guy, his work rate has been absolutely phenomenal. He's a team player. He's an actual team player. And you know what? As from next season, I would honestly like to see either Socrates or Lacazette as our main captain. This is crucial for him. Let him do the business. Let him do what he's good at. So, yeah, I'm going to go with Lacazette. So, guys, that has been the preview. That has been the predicted lineup. Let me know in the comments box if you agree or disagree with it. Let me know of your predicted score. I'm going to go with the predicted score that my daughter chose. Because I said to my daughter, I said, how many goals is Arsenal going to score? She said 2. And I said, how many goals is Chelsea going to score? She said none. So, my scoreline for this game, I am going to go with an Arsenal 2-0 win. That is what I'm going to go with. Guys, if you are new to my channel, make sure you're hitting that subscribe button. And make sure you are hitting that notification bell so you do not miss another video. Until the players' ratings, which will be after the game. Yeah, let's bring that trophy home. Let's bring it home. I would be over the moon if we do. I'd probably cry if we win, but I'm going to admit that on camera. Guys, go and check out the latest video that I have got out, which was with Fodder TV. We met up at the weekend. I'll leave it in the description so you can go in there and click on it. Make sure you're following us on Twitter. Make sure you're following us on Instagram and Facebook. So yeah. So guys, until the players' ratings, I will see you lot soon. I'm out of here.